Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, peaceful rainbow warriors of the heart of rose gold emanation. As our local Solaris begins his journey back to the north and to the Tropic of Cancer, he releases another trinity of M-class solar flares to light the way to a better and brighter day for all of our good people of our rainbow tribe of New Earth. Violet, pink, purple, and rose magenta rays are penetrating through the veil, flooding into, filling, and flowing through Gaia's electromagnetic toroidal field. All energies coming in are sending the final downloads and upgrades from Mother, Father, God, Prime Source Creator. With love as our shield, we wield the sword of truth to blaze through all illusions and delusions, and cut through the veils of separation to reveal our true nature of infinite light and infinite light of Buddha consciousness, to be empowered and enlightened in our missions of bridging heaven and earth once and for all, to free all sentient beings of the way from all simulations of suffering, and to never fall from grace again. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful prayer. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 9 degrees, 4 minutes Pisces. The sun is at 6 degrees, 10 minutes Capricorn. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 10 degrees Pisces. An aviator in the clouds. And the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 7 degrees Capricorn. A veiled prophet speaks, seized by the power of a god. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from the Summit Lighthouse, the way of peace. Beloved hearts of light, the kingdom of God is within you. When you really understand that, the way of peace is known to you, and the adventure of living becomes more palatable, more acceptable to your outer consciousness, and I am quite sure more acceptable to the law of love that is a part of your inward nature, even as it is the part of all mankind. This excerpt on the way of peace is from the dictation by Gautama Buddha from July 1st, 1971, published in the 1983 Pearl of Wisdom. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Your deepest ancestral blueprints might be coming up for review. Old templates unwinding now in this last cycle, 1/1/23, from ValerieElster.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. In the midst of all the unknown that's present, you can feel it is a mysterious voice, that all is well and perfectly in order. It feels as if it was already happening. That is true. The energy is ripe for the most amazing shifts you have been expecting. This year will ask everyone to renew their belief systems and allow the new to brightly come in. Patience, dear one, the fruits of all the work you have done and strong intentions you planted are taking form behind the scenes. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Catalina Arroyo. The Spear of Destiny, the light spear once again reflecting around me. The 144,000 are the Holy Grail, and it is us who also each hold major sacred relics such as the Blessed Cup, the Cup of Joseph, as well as hold key pieces to this puzzle in this end of time timeline. We are being activated all over the world and gaining our superpowers. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Isa Gabriel. Strong energy impact today, letting go of old 3D programs, imprints, and attachments regarding the old wrong matrix, mainly in the abdomen, womb programs, especially with women, and nervous system imprint traumas but also in the neck area, Ulta Major, letting go of old manipulating programs and remnants of the docking station, false matrix, and of course in the brain. With all my love, Isa, Gabriel. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Juan Jose Vallejo Cívicos. The grace of the Spirit Source lifts humanity as a noble feather to fly the world in universal union towards the sacred journey of quantum conscience, intelligent ethics, structural integrity, multidimensional sovereignty, bright luminosity, and the liberation of the global spirit of the civilization into the next cosmic era. Humanity levitates free on the multidimensional space of quantum consciousness of the master co-creation. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Isabel Garcia, rejoice to be resurrected in this life. It is not enough to say that we are close to the great cosmic principle, God. We must know for a certain knowledge that we are one with Him, in Him and of Him, that we are totally amalgamated with the principle, and that we cannot separate or depart from God, from the principle. The inner Christ stands up and says, I have come that you may have full life and live it more abundantly. We rise and we strip off our shackles, rise and rise above every limiting sensation we have buried our bodies in. We completely turn away the tombstone of materialism from our conscience, that heavy burden of thought that has separated the inner life from the outer life, and which has maintained the vital form in death, denying life but not recognizing its right to live. Let's get up and come out of the dead. That's what resurrection means. In awakening to our true heritage, we must awaken to the beauty and purity of the immortal message that says our bodies are eternally beautiful, pure and perfect. We are always beautiful, pure, spiritual, magnificent, and divine bodies, the true temples of God. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Lee, happy holy days, dear family of love and light. The Divine wants to bring updates to the planet and humanity. The Divine says that the planet and humanity have been switched to the new Earth systems and structures. Souls on Earth now are adjusting to this new structure and systems. Gaia is very pleased with the switch, and so is the Divine and the company of heaven. Because the planet and humanity now are on these new Earth systems and structures, adjustments are needed, individually and collectively. Gaia and the Divine is giving the planet time and patience to adjust and adapt. The Divine says that once the adjustment period is over, the Divine and the company of heaven, per Gaia's request, will turn off the old systems completely. And the deadline to turn off the old systems is when New Year begins. Gaia and the Divine will keep that deadline. Once the old systems are completely shut down, the Divine will start the new divine government on Earth. That is Gaia's design. Gaia cannot wait to start the new chapter and the divine government on Earth. Meanwhile, the Divine and the company of heaven ask the critical light workers to complete their tasks and get ready for the new chapter. And for some, it means that your new Earth mission is about to begin. And once again, the Divine reminds you to get ready, literally. Again, thank you, beautiful warriors, for your participating in the light work and your devotion to the advancement of the Divine Plan. The Divine Plan has advanced so much in just the last few days and weeks. Mother Mary now sits on her throne. Her tenure has started. She is very content and grateful for the opportunity to serve. She wants to thank each and every one of you for your love and support. The Divine Plan is working very well, and it is because of your light work and consistency. The Divine and Gaia are very pleased with all of the efforts you have made, and the results are amazing. Have yourself an amazing holiday season, dear warriors. Divine love for you always. Linda Lee and the Divine and the company of heaven. So it is. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Irini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens, December 27th, 2022. Message: the unconscious negative projections on the self whether stored or newly made, create the future cellular aging and deterioration. The diamond signature cell reception will be changing this. We made it to an amazing upgrade on a cellular level, and we continue. There are many unknown and unexpected symptoms taking place, and a big part of this process is being released through dreams. Dreams might appear extremely weird, challenging, difficult, or even painful. This is taking place because whatever the cellular memory was carrying that was heavy, distorted, and ill, now it is surfacing in order to be seen, recognized, and cleaned. This brings a very clear inner vision and understanding of how the system was actually programmed to function in a self-sabotaging mode. Inner infinite loops and doors to nowhere are collapsing and disappearing. They were put there intentionally. Pieces of the inner puzzle that were taken away on purpose for the continuation of oblivion and inner loss can now be accessible again, returned and put into place. This heralds a huge progress for all who are in the inner awakening journey, because this is connected to the restoration of the inner organic flows. The cellular acceleration has surpassed any previous level and keeps on accelerating. At the beginning it actually felt very disorienting or confusing, because as it is continuing, we are starting to feel uplifted and renewed. We are getting into a new stability, and in a way, we are parting further away from the fallen program and reality. This cellular upgrade included a massive cleanup and liberation from the dated, limited, and lower vibrational information that each cell that our body has ever created was carrying. The same is also taking place for the future cells that the body is to create. Past and future meet in the now via a new sense, understanding, and interaction with the time variable. The personal diamond signature is opening up a direct connection to our multidimensional origin, divine abilities, true remembrance, and identity, and is also bringing a speedy healing for the physical body. Light is more accessible now. Restoration is fast and very much supported by our spiritual family. Good rest and nutritional support is advised. Blessings. Erini. And from Divine Brother of the Light Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Energy Update, Tuesday, December 27th, 2022. Dear friends, the solar winds have not slowed down. We have been under stormy geomagnetic conditions for the last 24 hours. This means our bodies have been exposed to solar plasma day and night, and this can generate lots of emotional and physical symptoms. These could range from headaches and fatigue, strange and vivid dreams, lack of focus and concentration, ear ringing, skin issues, body temperature fluctuations, digestive issues, to more emotional symptoms such as anxiety, reviewing the past, and nostalgia, and early childhood issues resurfacing. These symptoms may come in waves during the day. Please rest if needed and stay hydrated. It's definitely an intense last week of the year, and the cosmic energies are giving us a strong push for a final release of outdated and limiting information from our bodies. The more we release during this week, the lighter we will be to encounter the new year. Technically speaking, the 2023 energies are already merging with us, so this year's last week seems to be turning into a strong vortex of transmutation. I know this may sound cliche, but this process truly is for our own good. The upcoming weekend is the beginning of a new year, but also of a new energetic decade, spanning from 2023 to 2033. You can envision this jump into higher frequencies as if moving up to a new level in a video game. These higher energies will bring new challenges, and we will have to develop new skills in order to navigate this new reality. 2023 will be asking us to begin to put into service and practice all the wisdom we have acquired since 2012. We are now being asked to step up and be true to ourselves, into our inner light in a practical, real, and courageous way. As we end this year, please take time to look back into your life journey and see how far you have come. New knowledge, new projects, new relationships, new geographical locations perhaps, We have all been transformed deeply in some way or another. This process of transformation will continue, but with a more practical twist as we enter this higher decade. New 2023 timelines are being woven in the realm of possibilities, interacting non-stop with your inner reality and energetic fingerprint. Focus your thoughts and intentions into the highest possible timeline you are able to envision at this moment. See it in your mind's eye, feel it, enjoy it. All the rest will come in divine timing. Much love, we are one, from DiegoBerman.com. And from Ascension Lightworkers, to the Ascending Lightworker and Starseed Collective Soul Family. The temple of God's will is power for our protection. The last Mercury retrograde of the year starts December 29th during a Mercury-Venus conjunction. It means that this Mercury retrograde will prepare us for love. It's time to have honest conversations about past relationships and what we really want, as real love is ready to enter your life. Ascending souls have the ability to be in two worlds and more simultaneously as they are walking portals here on our earth. Higher light is streaming through and is pushing at our nerves individually and throughout the central nervous system, creating varied and differentiated ascension symptoms of the greatest ever global shift. It's pushing into our nerves and through all our muscles, organs, tissues, bones, joints, ligaments, cells, atomic and subatomic particles of our body, including the cellular structure, records, and DNA. The human race is going through what can be described as labor, a birthing into a brand new template, one with far more power in the light. We are all experiencing these types of labor pains. Our body is a receptor and transmitter of light, and the upgrade within is also assisting others around you to upgrade accordingly. Whilst shifting and changing within, we are also being in service to others. We are multitasking as the higher functioning multidimensional beings. No one ascending is growing independently, but cooperatively. Trust your hard work is now unlocking doors for you, even if you can't yet see them. A caterpillar must endure a season of isolation before it turns into a butterfly. Embrace the time you have when you can manage to be alone, as it will only make you much stronger. We can take our time in working through our challenges and making our choices based in higher ascension and awareness. Sometimes we will feel pushed by life, and at other times we will feel that we want to give our life a push, to move a bit faster through some issue or other. When you reconnect to your heart space, and rather than you feeling urged to have more patience, you can be fast-tracked through this particular phase of your journey. Rather than walking the path using the older, outdated methods, you can fast-track your manifestation with Spirit's co-creation and pure intent. This is alchemy. We are the alchemists. By keeping yourself in higher states of awareness, you can shift the vibrational frequency to match desires, needs, and wants. This is how powerful you are in this new earth energy. It will assist, enhance, and support your growth every step of the way. Your future and upgraded version of self will be nothing like your past. You won't have to do as much talking or explaining as your energy will speak for you. Hoping you are all enjoying this festive season, may the universal love of light shower you with abundant New Year blessings. In loving and devoted Lightworker service, Ascension Lightworkers. From Divine Sister of the Light, Aurora Ray. On the eve of the 5D New Earth, a lot is happening. Can you feel it? The 5D New Earth is about to be birthed, and we are getting ready to become the Rainbow Tribe of New Earth. This is the time that we have been incarnating on Earth to be here for the great shift. This is the time when our minds will be expanding infinitely, which will lead you to step into this golden age. This is a time when you may encounter fear, but know that when your mind expands, the fear automatically disappears, and there will always be infinite love to replace the fear with. So don't be afraid and show how the real masters are of planet Earth and the universe. In this new 5D reality, we will go deeper into our connective relationship with Earth and the other celestial bodies of the solar system. The invisible benevolent ETs and our star brothers and sisters will more openly take the stage. Much more so than what we are used to. We'll be able to experience multidimensional living while also enjoying a richer set of realities that were previously unavailable as a direct result of 3D programming. Now we have evolved to a level where we can confront the dark ones. The journey of life is one of evolution and transformation. We are going through major transformations that are triggering our DNA and sending us a new set of neurochemical messages to accept our global family connections and love everyone on this planet as ourselves. This is how we get on the path of enlightened mastery. There is a shift in consciousness that is happening on a planet-wide scale. We are all connected by invisible threads of light, which connect us to one another and keep us in balance with the universe. When we realize this truth, it begins to change how we see ourselves and others. This shift from separation consciousness to unity consciousness takes place in us when we begin to understand that we are all connected at the deepest level of our being, no matter what other beliefs or labels we may have believed in before. As soon as this realization occurs, we will begin to feel more connected with each other, as well as more connected with ourselves as individuals. When I say we are all connected at the deepest level of our being, I mean there is an energetic connection between each one of us. It exists even if we don't yet know about it or feel it in our daily lives. This energetic connection is what keeps everything on this earth alive. This is not easy. It's counterintuitive, but we've been conditioned to believe that people are basically different from us and that we can't understand them or share their perspectives. But trust me, if you can make it through this first stage, you'll be able to work with anyone in any situation, even the most difficult person in your life, because you will know how to restore balance and harmony within yourself. It's not about changing other people, it's about changing yourself that you can have a deeper connection with them. This takes time because it involves letting go of old beliefs about who you are and who others are, and replacing them with new ones that allow you to see clearly with your heart instead of with your head alone. If you want to be truly happy and live a life of purpose, you need to change your perspective. The most important thing you can do right now is to accept that you are a part of something bigger than yourself. This means that you have an innate connection with all other beings in this universe, as well as with plants and even rocks. You were born into this incredible world for a reason, and it is up to you whether or not you choose to make the most of your life by living in harmony with others around you. I am part of this solar system, and so are you. We all have a role to play in the grand scheme of things. Everything you see or know of is connected in oneness. All is one. There is no beginning as there is no end. Energy never ceases to exist. It only changes form. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. We are the Galactic Federation. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from thegalacticfederation.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. The Most High is carrying you into your new lifestyle of love, abundance, and creation. Support yourself through these changes by releasing all the rejection and abandonment experienced from 3D relationships. Justice is here to set your mind free from being stuck in pain and suffering with those people. They were part of your spiritual mentorship, so you can learn what spiritual love in 5D is. A new divine assignment is awaiting, which includes a new relationship with your divine counterpart. This awakening is happening to the divine masculine Christ flames so they can take action towards union with their beloved. Trust the mysterious ways this is unfolding without judgment. Surrender to God's plan that is bringing Holy Grail unions and the New Earth families back home together into the oneness field. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Debbie Edwards. Butterflies in the skies with the moon in Pisces, December 27th, 2022. Today the moon moved into sensitive, watery Pisces, offering us a soft, dreamy mood to lift our spirits. The year has almost come to a close, and we're invited to review this past 2022 year with honest reflection through a lens of love and hope. In 2 days, Mercury will be going retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. So it's vitally important we are prepared for what's up ahead. When I mention that is because the Pisces moon is squared off to Mars retrograde in Gemini. It's important we look beyond who and what hurt us from the past, so we don't become snared in a net of our own making that will drag us underwater and let us drown. Sometimes the best way to win a war, whether against ourselves, the past, or someone else, is not give it one. There is grace in letting go and not looking back. The sun in Capricorn is sextile to the moon in Pisces today and is also trine to Uranus retrograde in Taurus. In a way, this aligns our heads with our hearts to do a tango across life's dance floor. This is an interesting combination of energy that reminds us life is a marathon, not a sprint. Impulsive actions could lead to regret, so we need to be methodical about the steps we take to reach our goals. If we want to attain what we value most, we have to be willing to put in the work to get it. We have to also be willing to remain flexible and understand that life isn't about competition, it's about cooperation. We will see a triple trine today with Venus, Pluto, and Mercury all in the sign of Capricorn. The cosmos will be asking us to assess what we value most, communicate our needs, and transform anything unproductive into something workable. We will be invited to assess not only our relationships, but also careers, homes, and long-term goals. Not all that glitters is gold. We're about to find out what is authentic and what has been merely fool's gold all along. This is when we get to assess what is most valuable in our lives. This is a time in which some of our greatest successes can begin to take shape. All of the little seedlings we have been planting through the year are starting to grow roots and sprout towards the sun. If we do things right, we can see good things grow, which will later yield abundant returns. And that's if we're willing to release old patterns or outdated ways of doing things. Capricorn energy invites us to think outside of the box of old paradigms. Considering Jupiter just entered Aries, we may be filled with more drive, ambition, and hope than we had before, so we can make the best of this energy to implement important yet practical changes in our daily lives. Helping to heal the planet brings a subtle breeze of romance with it, or perhaps enchantment. Our Earth is a magical consciousness, and together we can foster happiness and abundance cooperatively. If we do it right, these energies can be used to help aid us in powerful transformative processes. Things cannot stay the way they were and aren't meant to. Transmuting and alchemizing any shadows within light helps establish a balanced energetic ecosystem within our lives. This is how we walk the middle path and become reborn into a higher consciousness of understanding. From metavisionaries.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 223, Blue Lunar Night. Lunar is the name for the number 2, and its keywords are polarize, challenge, and stabilize. It is the second day of this current wave spell, which is always challenging. Like any journey you must prepare, pack, and plan. A wave spell journey is no different. The second day is about looking at the challenges you face so you may polarize them and proceed. These can be tough days, but if you are conscious of the process, it can be much easier. Think of it as an exercise in problem solving. Today is Blue Night, and it represents dreaming, abundance, and intuition. These days are very dreamy, a great time to take your dreams off the back burner and give them some attention. The Blue Night also brings abundance, and so expect some to come your way. Practice saying abundance out loud, because it's a sure way to attract it. By showing you appreciate the abundance you already have, your glass is half full, not half empty. The lunar night sure sounds like a sleepy night, As the number 2 is challenging, we may find it hard to snap out of it. The dreaming may have us in a grip. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Lunar Night, 2 Akbal, Keen 223, 27th of December 2022, Stabilizing Collective Abundance. 27/12/2022 equal 936 equal 99 equal 18 equal 9. 999 Completion Divine Destiny Portal. Day codes 27 Power Leadership Command. 18 Social Upheaval Change. 9 Completion Destiny Divinity Service Humanity Grace. Month year codes 369 Nikola Tesla code all month of December. 12 Spiritual Strength Wisdom Learning Creative Self-Expression. 3 Holy Trinity Joy Happiness Creativity Communication. 6 Heaven Christ Family Romance Fertility. 9 Completion Destiny Service Humanity Grace. 20 The Awakening Clear Vision. 22 Architect of Peace Master Builder. 2 Twins Partner Cooperation Alliance Duality. Keen 223 equals 7 Magical Mystical Code. Another very holy gateway today with the 999 code, a big day for dreaming and visualizing our planetary new way dreaming. We are grounding a new foundation of abundance for New Earth. 18 months ago, Keen 223 occurred on the 25th of July 2021, which of course was the Day Out of Time Day. DOOT is the realm of the no time and 0 point field where everything is possible. The realm where quantum miracles are birthed. We have traveled far this year to revisit the question of why have we not yet manifested global abundance for Earth's citizens? Abundance, joy, harmony. Now is the time to anchor the big dream for more abundance and happiness to flow into your life and our planet. Hallelujah. And so mote it be. Today is day 2 in the wave spell of Eek, the white wind which is bringing forth the fresh new benevolent winds of change. The white wind is whispering the messages of spirit, opening and enhancing our communication channels. In this cycle we are becoming hollow vessels for spirit to work through our being. Today we are questioning the polarity challenges that have interfered with us achieving and anchoring spirit's, God's big dream for collective abundance on Earth. What's the hold-up, planetary kin? Let it flow. Tone of creation, lunar. Tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power challenges, essence stabilizing. Today we are focused on the physical plane and how we can anchor the collective dream of abundance in our physical reality. Absolutely perfecto as we gather with our kin during this holiday season, breaking bread and celebrating the abundance of good food, good friends, and good times on our planet together. Today is a day filled with uncovering how we can finally transcend the seesaw challenges to having infinite abundance. Examining and questioning the separation between the haves and the have-nots. It is time to balance and harmonize this discrepancy. All people on this earth are seen as equal in the eyes of spirit. Therefore, we all have equal access to enjoy God's infinite abundance on this earth plane. This is not just a dream, but a potential reality and our future birthright. It is time to step out of the duality game and all its possible challenges in order to move into more constant flow. Polarity reveals your conflict, struggles, and the apparent separation created by your belief in duality. These polarizations will be amplified through the 18-9 codes, bringing forth much-needed wisdom to heal the gap. Polarized positions actually work in cooperative alliances. In cooperation, all polarities serve as backgrounds for full appreciation of one another and the whole. Examine the opposites and polarity to giving and receiving abundance. Allow yourself to receive and keep the flow of prosperity continually moving like the great white wind, the inflow and the outflow of Creator's breath. The storm has passed, and the electric seed year planted the seeds that are laying the foundation in this 4 Muluk year. Our infinite abundance is now flowing to all who claim it. Note, be mindful of any conflicts, relationship challenges that arise today, revealing what needs to be addressed in order to reach equilibrium and harmony in your life. Today there is much friction and opposition in the heavens, forcing planetary transformation. The blue night spotlight is that of abundance, particularly related to our highest soul's dream and destiny calling. Today we have a 999 coding, which is heaven's clarion call to follow your divine destiny. We are the dreamers, living spirits dreaming of itself in physical human bodies. Now is the time to believe and know that by joining together through Gaia's crystalline diamond grid, we can finally achieve that dream. Infinite abundance is here now. Today's question is, how can I harmonize any obstacles and challenges in order to anchor infinite abundance and bliss on our beautiful, bountiful planet? Divine blessings for anchoring fearless divine abundance today. May all our great dreams come true. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 223. Blue Lunar Night. The mantra, the code for today is, I polarize in order to dream, stabilizing intuition. I seal the input of abundance with the lunar tone of challenge. I am guided by the power of vision. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone for supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Maurice Jean-Louis, our beloved Queen V, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you. So if you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal account or Stripe account. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. You could purchase your beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful prayer from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurelia. Prayer for divine love. In the name of my beloved I Am Presence, I call the power of divine love to be magnified within my heart and world daily. I am love, joyous love, radiating love, unconditional love. God consumes my shadows, transmuting them into love. This day I am a focus of divine love flowing through every cell of my being. I am a living stream of pure divine love that can never be requalified by fear, anger, hatred, dislikes, and greed. All negative thoughts and feelings are now dissolved and consumed by the power of divine love, which I am. I am love. I live in the consciousness of love. I am love in its fullest expression, blessing all mankind with divine love. I radiate love. I am love in action, blessing, uplifting, and healing all on earth. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed rest of your week ahead, as we continue through the last few days of 2022 into the empowering, magical, and abundant year of 2023. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.